Today's Sunshine Note is titled, The Better Choice. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. Philippians chapter 4, verse 12 and 13. You know the feeling. You want something so bad that you can taste it. Everyone seems to have one, and you won't be happy until you get one too. What is it for you? A certain skateboard? That brand of designer jeans? A particular bike? A well-known brand of popular shoes? But when you told your parents how much you wanted it, did they tell you just be content with what you have? If they did, that might have made you angry. But you know what? Their advice was actually good. And it is the Apostle Paul's advice in today's text too. I think the key to contentment is found when he said that he has learned the secret of being content in any and every situation. Contentment doesn't come easy. It's something to be learned. Paul learned it by realizing that he could make it through anything because God would give him the strength he needed. He didn't say that he was thrilled about every situation or happy about every outcome, but he had learned to be content. I know it is hard to want something and not be able to have it. When our family moved into a house less than half the size of the one we'd had, it was tough on me. A lot of what we owned had to go in boxes and off to a storage unit. I felt sorry for myself for a few days, and then I realized that I had wasted several days of my life wishing for something that wasn't going to happen, at least for a while. I realized that I had a choice. I could waste my days pouting about where I lived, or I could learn to be content by practicing a positive attitude. By looking for the good in this house and not by letting it stop me from doing the things that make our family happy. So I decided to make the better choice. I did not want to someday look back on our time here and realize that I had thrown away days that could have built memories. So we still have company over for dinner even though we don't have a formal dining area. We still put up a large Christmas tree and find places for every decoration. We still have out-of-town family come to visit, spreading cousins and sleeping bags across the floor. And our daughter still has large groups of friends over. I have learned to be content. You can too. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. Philippians chapter 4, verse 12 and 13. May God bless you today.